అన్న అది కాల్ కట్ అయిపోయింది అన్న. ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ జాయిన్.
కాల్ కట్ అయ్యింది ఇప్పుడే మళ్ళీ రిజాయిన్ అయింది.
Yes, yes. Every 40 minutes it will disconnect. See, this is what difference, okay? Keep, I mean, just observe carefully, and BW4 HANA, we don't have modeling tab. In the BW on HANA 7 version, we have a modeling tab. So even though we will not design any objects in the modeling tab level, and we will do it in only in SAP HANA Studio. Just to open this studio, SAP HANA Studio or Eclipse. You can see here, Design Studio, Eclipse. There we will design it. Once you open the system, yeah, the system looks like this one, okay? Okay, once you open the system, you can see like this. Let me close all options. Okay, very first time we'll see like this. So, but we need to click on this right side, open perspective. Okay, once you click on open perspective, once you click on open perspective, you need to select BW modeling. If you are working on BW4 HANA, if you are working on BW on HANA 7 version, we need to select BW modeling. Okay, if you are working into SAP HANA modeler, if you are working into SAP HANA database, then you need to select SAP HANA modeler. So these two are separate models. And what I will do, I will delete all these projects, then I will add it. Okay, let me go here, BW modeling. So I will delete all and I will add how it will, we will add. Okay, can we delete all? Not sure. Yeah, it's deleting all projects at one time. So initial screen like this, okay? So when you are joining any company, just click on this open prospective, select BW modeling. If you are working on BW4 HANA or BW on HANA 7 version, select this open prospective BW modeling. Then you will get this screen. So when you click on this BW project, we will add our systems. So whatever we have systems in the SAP GA level. So whatever you added, you already added the systems. In the real time, okay. In the real time, we have systems like this SAP BW. Okay. Here you can see. Okay, like this you can see. Okay, like this you can see SAP ECC. SAP ECC or S/4HANA system. If they have organization is very big, they will maintain four systems. They will maintain four systems. Like this is dev system, this is dev and testing system, and this is pre-prod. Pre-prod, they will mention pre-prod, okay, and DJ1, and they will mention DP1. This is production. So if the organization is very big, they will maintain four systems, or else they will remove this one. This is not required. Okay, in the ECC, always for every ECC, this is development. development. This is quality. This is prod. This is prod. Okay. So every development system, ECC development system, we have two clients. Okay, clients will have, don't confuse in the real time, 100 and 200 clients. Mostly it will have 100 and 200 clients. If we do any changes, they will not maintain any data in this client. They will maintain the data in the 200 client. So if you want to do any data source enhancement, you do data source enhancement 100 client, automatically it will reflected in the 200 client. Then you can execute your data source in RS3 level. You can see that those changes. We will not we will do the implementation in 100 and you can test the data into the 200 client in the real time. Mostly the clients will maintain two in the ECC development only. Only for ECC development system, we'll have two clients, 100 and 200 client. Okay. So like this, we have in the real time. And how we will add, so I'm going to select BW 2.0. This is, I'm doing BW4HANA. Select this server and click on next and give your right password. Finish it.
Bro, this password had been created by ourselves or client will be giving to us?
Which one?
The password which you entered right now, is it generated by us or a client will be given to us?
Initially, okay, when you join in the company, okay, when you join in the company, they will create one user ID. They will give one test user ID. First, they will give password, initial password. That is like welcome 123, test 123, like that they will give. Separately, they will send the email to you separately. Password and all. You once you log in the system, system will ask you reset the password. Then you will change the password immediately. Okay.
Okay.
How they will create it? See, generally, we have a one T code. Okay. Basically, who will create? Security people will create. Okay. We have a security system. Okay. For example, like now we discussed about right SAP ERP tool, SAP ERP, S4 HANA. I mean, whatever we are going to install software, that and all who will take care? SAP BW consultant will not take care. SAP basis consultant would be there. Okay, they will take care all these things. For installation, admin part and all, they will take care. For security team, SAP security team will be there. Security team or GRP team, GCP team, we'll call GCP team. Okay. They will create user ID and password and share it to you, and you have to reset the password. See, if you go to SC01 T code in the BW or ECC, we will get this screen. Might be you will have like no B4 user, right? See here, just click on your user ID. Click on your user ID. You can see here your roles. These are your roles. If you are not accessing any report, okay, inform to the security team and particular report I am not able to access this report. You are not able to access any T code. Just inform them, they will study this and the required role they will add and you can access the particular transaction code or report. Okay, if you go to log on data and you can see user group and you can see some when it will expire also you can see it in the real time. We can see when the ID will expire as well, they will mention it. Okay, here they will mention period, validity period also you can see in the real time. This is like super user ID they created for dummy system. Okay. So in the real time, for your user ID, this is your user ID. For user ID, they will give start date and end date also, validity. Once, for example, this is yesterday date valid 2, then you cannot able to access today. Okay. So this and all, who will take care? SAP security team will take care. We need to send email to the security team. They will help us. We need to raise some ticket. They will help us. And also you can see here, if you see here, if you sometimes you will, so basically in the initial, okay, you join in the organization. Okay, you are giving user ID and password. Wrongly you entered user ID and password and trying, okay. Two times you tried it. If you try, keep on third time, fourth time, fifth time also. So minimum is two times. If you tried third time, the user will be locked. Okay, you cannot access. Even if you give correct password also, it will not allow you because the user ID will be locked. How we will remove the lock at that time? We need to call to our teammate and you need to click this option. See, there is the option lock. So this is lock option. Okay. We will get unlock. So we need to click on that unlock. And this here you can see. If you click on this, if you want to change, you can change password. But real time you don't have authorization to access this. Okay. Maybe you will have access for SC01, but you cannot change the password in the production and the ECC level. Might be in the BW development you will have access, but if you change this password, entire will change it. Don't change it, okay? If you want to change, okay, you can change it also. Okay, you can change it. This like this, it will ask you. For this user ID only, not everything it will change. Only for this user ID it will change. If they want to copy, basic team or security team, they will create it. Okay, they will copy based on this copy. They will create a new user. New user. For example, you are already working in the organization from last 2 3 years onwards, and I joined today, and they will copy the user ID based on your roles assigned to my ID. Okay, then I will get access. They will simply copy user ID. If you want to display, this is flex symbols. If they want to create new user, they will create it. Might be they will do copy only in the real time. Okay. So this is how it will work, SAP BW. And now we already added the project. So how we added? So you go to this open perspective and select the BW modeling. I opened it and then the screen came. I clicked on project. I clicked on BW project. I selected BW 2.0, my system, right system. I selected development system. Okay, BW development system I selected. Close. Now I can see all my objects. Okay, in the real time, you will get your project info area. For example, your project name is okay. Okay, just click on this. You will create the info area. Just save it. Okay, info area, it is not going to occupy any memory and all. No need to do any activation and all. So here you can see Vedanta, your project name. If you are implementing any project name, it will have some project name. We will create the info area. And if you want to create same info area in the BW 7.5, you can go to here RS7. Okay. So now it will scan. So if you want to create any info area, right click on here. So what I did here, right click here. I don't see any option to create info area here. So that is the reason I'm getting option here, create info area. Just right click on this info area here. I'm getting it. Okay. You can enter any. Okay, once you create, you can see it here back. So I can see info area. On top of this, you can create any object. Based on your requirement, it will create objects. Info cube, it will store multi-dimensional data. Okay. And here we have a data store object, multi-provider, virtual provider, info set, hybrid, aggregation level, complete provider. These objects are there here. In the in the BW4 HANA, let me right click on this info area. That objects are different. Here objects are different. Complete provider, OpenODS view, aggregation level, planning function, planning sequence, data store advanced data store object, semantic group, info object. These objects are there, okay, in the real time. So these three objects we will use into the report level. See here, you can see if you want to create one more info area, under this you can create it submodel. These objects are so mostly in the real time after getting job also daily we are working on advanced data store object and complete provider and info object and open ODS view, info source and yeah, open hub. These objects only will create. You will work, okay, real time and process chains, complete provider, open ODS view, and advanced data store object, info object, open up, info source, info area. Mostly these 7 objects only you will work. Okay, if you learn only 7 objects, you will get the job. Process chains, complete provider, and data flow it is like no 1% we required. Open ODS view, and no one will not ask you how to create data flow on that. Okay. Advanced data store object, they will ask each and every entity. Every entity they will touch. Complete provider, every entity they will touch. Info objects, they will touch. Open hub, every entity they will ask you. Info source, this is optional. They will not ask you, but we required in the real time. Okay. Less objects in the LSA, a BW4 HANA. So if you create any object, right click and you can see I will create data flow. Example. Okay. Okay. Once you create, so you can see in the real time only, I'm requesting you to learn only these objects in the BW4 HANA. They will touch only these objects, not more than that. Okay. Complete provider, open ODS view. Okay. Data store object, advanced info object, open ODS view, and data source. These objects only they will touch you. And if you drag and drop, your organization storing the data in different data source systems, different source systems. For example, SQL database, SAP ECC, and S4 HANA, like this. Example, I'm touching this one. See here, I can see, and I will get data from ECC from here. Okay, like this system will change. And again, I will bring it, okay, for the same data source. These are all ready-made data sources, which is started with 2, which is started with 0. That is ready-made data sources. Okay, 2ls underscore, 2l underscore. I will select different system. So I can see different systems here. You can see this is ECC B4, right? ECC B4, right? Now I selecting different system. See, might be your organization storing the data into S4 HANA and ECC, but same data source only. We need to load data into one ADSO. Okay, you need to create one ADSO and you can load from here to here and here to here. Okay, just map it. That's it. How you will map it? See, like this you have to map it. How you will map it? Like this you have to map it. Okay. So we will store the data into one ADSO. On top of that we will create one complete provider. We'll see in the next class how we'll design, how we'll bring data from ECS to, okay, in BW4 HANA, S4 HANA to BW4 HANA. Okay. I'll upload this video into the YouTube and I will share the material in the YouTube itself. You can download it. Okay? I'll not share you in the WhatsApp. I will upload into the YouTube and you can download it. I'll share the required details. Okay, for development, we will see in by tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Bye.